Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Overwatch League Summer Stage Qualifiers. Obviously this is the first week for the Summer Stage, and there's also been quite a few roster changes as well. So with that out of the way, let's have a look now at all the changes basically. So first start off with the East region. Dallas were going to charge, there were nothing there. The Hungry Spark, however, they actually, 20 left the team, including coach RUI, and Creed was promoted to head coach, while Pineapple joined the team as a support player, even though Pineapple used to be a DPS player. Soul Dynasty, there was a couple more changes there. Prophet with the PHET, he left the team as Han joined the team after his really, I'm pretty sure his performance with Dreamers, and Seong Jun, who joined mainly during the Spring Stage knockout, he also left the team as well. So Inferno, there was no changes there. Shanghai Dragons, a couple changes here. Fleta is now the assistant coach now for the team, and Fate has joined as a tank player. Dreamers, Top Dragon, Dart, Sad, and Dada, all four of those players have joined the team. I should probably scroll down just so you can have a look at it. And also includes Daygun as well. O2 Blast basically now have a new roster. This includes Prophet, Protect, Surge, Karu, Who Are You, and Die Smooth as a coach for the team. Pokerface, Victoria has joined the team, while the player coach of Aztec has left the team. And Panthera for the final one in the East region. Develop, Jasmine, A Peach, and head coach Wave have joined the team, while Yangjun and Knight have left the team. For the West region, Lanzarain had no changes. Boston Uprising will first start off with, and head coach Dongsu left the team, while Moby Dick joins as a new head coach. Striker leaves the team, and Karib is now the assistant coach. Florida Mayhem, Sorn has left the team, while Maka joins will join the team. Pretty sure he'll be with the team next year, I think, but I might be wrong about that. Houston Outlaws, only one, that being Gargoyle. He announced his retirement from professional Overwatch play. The London Spitfire, Scripper, and Lethal, both of them have left the team, while Sauna replaces Lethal in the DPS spot. The Los Angeles Gladiators, Dante, has left the team, while Marvel has joined the team as a new tank player. The New York Excelsior, Lep, and Halo have left the team, while OG joins the team as a new support player. The San Francisco Shock, a couple changes here. First one, he joins the Vancouver Titans. Vindime leaves the team. Probe, Lucamino, and Ranger has joined the team, and Striker also rejoins the team, pretty sure maybe for the 50th time in his career. The Toronto Defiance, Speedily, Sam, OG, and Coach Wheat have left the team, while Spectra and Opener have joined the team. Vancouver Titans, and Spy gets dropped due to the allegations of him being a weirdo. Heesang joins from the Shock. Vegas Eternal, Marthel, Vulcan, and Lucamino have left the team, while Knife 2 and Irony has joined the team. And the Washington Justice, FD God, has left the team, and Donghan joins the team. Before we get into the Week 1 matches, let's just have a look a bit on the Week 2 matches. Nothing really on the first, let's say, maybe for the East. Maybe Dreams of Poker Face. That's really all, really. For the West, nothing really here as well. Maybe Uprising and Defy, maybe, but nothing really else. July 22nd on the East. Oh, I'm not really too sure. Maybe Spark of Dynasty, maybe Charge and Panthera, O2 Boston Inferno, maybe. For the second day on the West, Rain and Outlaws. That's definitely going to be a good match to watch. Obviously a rematch from the Misses in Madness Grand Final. Over in the East, maybe, I don't really know. Maybe Fuel and Dreamers. I think that would be a good match to watch. And July 23rd for the West, maybe Spitfire and Valiant, because both of them are in the bottom of the table. I'll say that. So let's now have a look at the Week 1 matches. And we'll first start off with the Houston Outlaws versus the Florida Mayhem. It was a 3-0 victory for the Florida Mayhem against the Outlaws. Someone getting MVP. Bit of a surprise. I was not expecting the Outlaws to struggle that much, but Mayhem are just better, I guess. Lance Rain, they 3-0 against the London Spitfire. No surprises there. Fielder again MVP. And I guess his changes on the Shocker has helped, because they 3-0 against the LA Gladiators. Even though they did play 4 maps, still a great job there by that Shocker, and John Big and MVP. Guangzhou Charge, they win against O2 Blast, a 3-1 victory for them, and it was Choi Se-1 getting MVP. Soul Inferno, they 3-0 against the Hangzhou Spark. That was a crushing defeat from the Inferno against the Spark. It was Zest getting MVP. And a 3-1 victory for the now decently new looking Shanghai Dragons. 3-1 victory for them against the Seoul Dynasty, and Viper getting MVP. Next up now for the West, the NYXL, they 3-0 against the worst team in the league, the Vegas Eternal. Even with the new changes from the Eternal, still can't do anything. Seiko getting MVP for the NYXL. A reverse sweep for the Battle of Los Angeles, and it is a 3-2 victory for the Los Angeles Valiant, as the Valiant pick up their first win of the season, and Seeker getting MVP. And another close game with the San Francisco Shock winning against Washington Justice, a 3-2 victory for them, and Prop again MVP. Next up, it was a 3-0 victory for the Hangzhou Spark against the Guangzhou Charge, and was the league and MVP. They look 10 times better now, just compared to against Soul Inferno. Dallas Fuel, they 3-0 against Poker Face, no surprises here. MCD gained MVP for the Fuel. Seoul Dynasty, they 3-0 against Panthera. Once again, no surprises there. A 3-0 victory for the Dynasty. Profit get MVP. And now Dreamers, they win against the Shanghai Dragons. As of right now, the only team to win against an Overwatch League team from contenders in this qualifiers, a 3-1 victory for Dreamers, and it was sad getting MVP. Now we move back to the West, and it's a very close 3-2 victory for the Toronto Defiant against the Vancouver Titans, and it was Spectre getting MVP. The Atlanta Reign, they 3-0 against Washington Justice, no surprises here. Stalker getting MVP. Boston Uprising, they lose the map against the Houston Outlaws and make it a 3-1 victory for them against the Outlaws, and it was the K getting MVP. And the New York Excelsior, they continue their pretty impressive run as they 3-0 against the London Spitfire, Callaghan MVP. Dallas Fuel now back to the East as they 3-0 against O2 Blast, and Sparkle gain MVP. So Inferno, they 3-1 against Poker Face in this match, and Zez getting an MVP. And playing actually in front of the crowd is Dreamers versus Panthera. And it was a 3-1 victory for Dreamers, and it was Top Dragon gained MVP. And for the final one, over it now in the West, then we got the Florida Mayhem versus the Vancouver Titans, a 3-1 victory for the Mayhem against the Titans, and someone getting MVP. The Boston Uprising, they 3-1 against Vegas Eternal. Vegas Eternal somehow gained a map off the Uprising, don't know how, but Decay got MVP, and the Toronto Defiant having a pretty easy victory against the LA Valiant, a 3-0 victory for the Toronto Defiant, and Collusion MVP. Let's now have a look at the standings, and for some reason in the West standing is actually combined with the Spring Stage, but for the East Stage, for the East standing it is the Summer Stage, so that's going to be a bit confusing there, but that's okay. The Dallas Fuel, Soul Inferno, and Dreamers, both all three of those teams are currently 2-0. Then we got Soul Inferno, Hangzhou Spark, Shanghai Dragons, and the Guangzhou Charge. All four of those teams are 1-all, and the O2 Blast, Panthera, Poker Face, all of them was 0-2 record. And over in the West End is the Atlanta Reign is currently 10-0. I'm pretty sure that also means that they'll be in the play-ins whenever. So even if they lose the next set of matches, they will still be in the play-ins. And in second place, we have the Florida Mayhem, the Boston Uprising, Houston Outlaws, the New York Excelsior, Toronto Defiant, Washington Justice, LA Gladiators, the San Francisco Shock, and the Vancouver Titans right out the top 10. And London Spitfire, LA Valiant, and the Vegas Eternal down in last place. So that's really about it from me. Obviously, just a reminder, like, comment, subscribe. It would really help me, obviously, to grow as this channel, and I will obviously try to make a bit more Overwatch content if I can, but obviously stuff is going on, especially even though I'm still in school, so I'm not really too sure about that. So that's really bad of me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys all next time in the next one. Goodbye.